Hello, friends. Isn't it cool that the iPhone or iPad are just so darn easy to use that you don't need a manual? Isn't it nice that everything is just obvious? It's just very easy to find what you need to do and just do it? It just works. Hey, we're here to celebrate that. Thanks for stopping by. What's that? You say you actually would like a manual on how to find all the features and use your iPhone or iPad? That would be helpful? Well, okay. Here's the thing. Apple actually does have a really good manual. They call it a user guide, and let me show you how to set that up so that you can have access to it anytime you need. What we're going to do is go through a one-time setup to make a new icon on your home screen. Once you've got that icon on your home screen, we'll just tap on that icon and I'll show you how to navigate and use the user guide. Let's go take a look at the setup. Here's how you go through the one-step process. We'll only have to do this once, and then there will be a new icon on your home screen that you'll use from then on. So follow me through this setup process step by step, and at the end of the process, remember the goal is we're going to have that new icon. So to start the setup process for the user guide, we're going to open up Safari. That's the web browser down here. Tap on that. No matter what you're seeing when Safari opens up, whatever web page you have there doesn't matter. Go to the top of the screen here where you see this gray address bar. Tap on the gray address bar. And then we're going to go to apple.com. You should have a little favorite here that says Apple. So I'll tap on that. That should take us to apple.com. If you don't see that favorite, just type in exactly apple.com. Now, from there, we're looking for the support area. That's hidden over here under this little two-line hamburger menu. So tap on that. It opens up this hidden menu here, and we're going to go down here to support. Tap on support. From the support area here, we're going to scroll down a little bit. And this is where, if you had an iPad, you would click here on iPad. If you have an iPhone, tap here on iPhone. So whichever one you have, you'll get the proper user guide. If you have an iPad, your user guide is under iPad. If iPhone, it's under iPhone. We'll go ahead and tap on iPhone here. This takes us to the iPhone support. And again, if you had an iPad, you'd be at the iPad support. From here, we need to scroll all the way down. So keep scrolling all the way down until you find the area that says resources. So it's quite a ways down here. I'm going to keep scrolling down, and there we've come to the resources area. And notice here it says iPhone user guide. Once again, if you were an iPad user, it would say iPad user guide. Go ahead and tap here where it says iPhone user guide. Tap there. Now this is the user guide itself. This is our goal, but we don't want to have to go through all those steps to get here. So now we're going to create the icon on the home page so that we can get here in one tap. To do that, we're going to click on the share button down here. That's at the bottom, this little box with an arrow coming out of it. So I'll tap on that. It comes up with lots of options. We're going to scroll down here on the menu that's revealed, and the one we want is add to home screen, the plus. Pick the right one here. Make sure you choose add to home screen and tap on that line. So here now it's showing us that we're going to add this to the home screen, and it gives us the name of what the new icon is going to be. From there, we simply touch add, and we're back to the home screen, and we have a brand new icon down here that says iPhone user guide. The one-step setup that we just did is all done. From now on, you just have to use that one icon to get back to the user guide. So now we've got a new icon on the home screen where we can access that user guide directly. One tap on that icon and you're in looking at the user guide. The neat part about having the user guide directly on your phone or iPad is that when there's updates to the software, those updates will be reflected in the user guide. Any new features, any new ways of doing things will show up in that user guide. Let's go take a look at navigating that user guide and see what kind of help we can get. So to actually use the user guide, all we have to do now is tap on that icon, the newly created icon that says iPhone user guide. So I'll tap on that and we're taken straight to the user guide itself. No fuss, no muss. So how do we actually use this? Where's the information? If we scroll down here a little bit, notice that we have the table of contents here. So if I tap on that, it shows me all the different areas that I can dig into to find more information. Now you could go through and read this from the beginning and just read page by page, but more often than not, you're probably going to be interested in some particular subject. From there, notice these little chevrons, the little arrows on the side here. Those tell me that there's more information that I can dig into. So for example, what is Siri all about? If I tap on the line that says Siri, it opens up some more details here. All this information about how to use Siri. So how do I see that information? I'll tap on the first one here, Ask Siri, and there we go. Now we've got all the information we need about asking Siri, what is Siri, how to set up Siri, all kinds of good details. Now from here, if we read through all of that and play with Siri and enjoy it, we could continue on. This one's a long topic. We could continue on and find out more, so we can go forward or back. We can also, though, just go back to the table of contents here. If we scroll all the way back up here, notice at the bottom of the screen, we're going to get that back button down here. So I can go back, and I'm back to the table of contents. Maybe I'm done playing with Siri for a while, so I can collapse that by tapping there. And I can check out any other topic I want by simply tapping on a subject, drilling down into that information. You've got a great resource here in the iPhone or iPad user guide. I hope this makes using your iPhone a little bit more enjoyable.